on. I'm just leaving this because it's my first item. But I'm going to wait till people pop on. Happy Friday. Whew. It's been a busy week. But happy Friday, everybody. And I'm waiting for people to pop on. So I'm just randomly saying that. But hello, welcome in. As you guys see, my first item is there. But I'm just waiting a moment to see if anybody else pops on. Cameras. I don't have any cameras. No. I don't really find those as much. No, I don't really find them as much. But that's one of those things I can never find much of. But how's everybody's Friday going? I know people are just joining. Everything on my auction is numbered. I'm doing everything in order. If you have any questions about anything, please shout it out. Let me know. Tonight's a mix of what I call this and that. I just threw pretty much a lot of things just together. That's kind of how I did it. But I have like gaming stuff. I have anime stuff. I have teas. I have just everything. But if you're not sure about something, let me know, and I could answer that question. That's fine too. But yeah, I'm gonna probably just start this, and I usually start with the small little stuff, and then go to, I guess, more of the cooler stuff, as I put it. Um, so, but don't mind me if I sound like I'm tired. My kid woke me up. My 2-year-old woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just had like a long day. But I'm gonna start this one. This is the first item, and it's just Walt Disney Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, a little golden book. But this thing it's dated 1948, 1937. I thought that was interesting. All right. That's the only Disney thing. I gotta find more Disney. I love doing Disney, and I haven't found much Disney in like forever. So, like I said, I do have a bunch of gaming books. Well, this is not technically a gaming book, but it's from a game. It's the Dead Rising 2, the Art of Dead Rising 2. So, I'm guessing it's just a book of like the graphics, the art, and things like that. As you could tell, I don't really know much about gaming, but we found these in a unit, and we found a ton of gaming books, but unfortunately some of the gaming books were like very heavy, and I don't want to like putting them on here, they're gonna weigh a lot, so then the cost of shipping, I wasn't sure. But I have some gaming books. I'm gonna run this one, but like this said, this is not technically like um guide to anything. It's just the pictures and graphics and things. Kind of creepy, but it's like a little mini book. It's interesting. I thought it was really cool. I actually have Dead Rising Collector's Edition on my auction tonight as well. If anybody likes Dead Rising or any of these kind of weird games. Not my cup of tea, but anywho, so how's everybody's night? I know it's Friday night. How's everybody's night? I'm trying to get more used to this and talking and chit chatting and being on point. So, but I know more people. I'm waiting for more people to pop on. This was cute. I have 3 different like lights like this, different designs. But this is from Pac-Man, and it lights up. It has 3 different modes, so you can have it like this, like the Pac-Man, or it blinks, so like 2 fade, or they go out like that. I thought that was cute. I wanted to show that before I ran it, but I thought it was cool. I saw these, and we thought, oh, we're gonna find a lot of old gaming stuff, but no, it was more like decor and stuff. But these were really cute. I was hoping to find more gaming stuff when I saw this stuff, that they were kind of intriguing. All right, let me get the other one. like I said, you guys can always shout out if you see something. If you go through the auction, everybody ran something, and you want me to rerun something again, that's no problem. I don't mind. So, but this is another one that's actually the next one. And this is a PlayStation table light. I called it a table light, but it's got 3 different light modes. So that's what it looks like. And then you light it up. And they all light up. This is cool for a kid's bedroom. So what this one does is like the light actually starts fading out. And then a new one comes up. And then a blank and do all that. And that's that one. That's what that one looks like. Which I think is really cool. It's good for a kid's bedroom. Or your bedroom. If you never grew up and you like video games, you want to add it to your gaming room, the man's cave. I don't know. As you see, we don't do gaming that much. My husband's not even a gamer. So, but I'm gonna have another one, but I put it on like later on. So I thought it was really cool when I put it to the side and I forgot to like list it, so it ended up being listed like later on. But that's fine. So, alright. My arm is killing me. I don't know what I did, but cleaning storage directions out, I hurt my arm or something. I don't know what I did. Okay. So, I don't even know if I'm 100% even saying this right, but I don't do anime. But this is Naruto? Naruto? Am I saying that right? I don't know. If I'm not, I'm sorry, I'm botching it. But it's a full set. So, it's a ramen bowl, this spoon, and the chopsticks, which my light is glaring at. So it's a whole set. I don't know. It's brand new. Pretty cool. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm even saying this name right. I kept on saying Naruto, but if I'm not, then oops, my mistake. As you can see, I don't do anime. Well, I did Pokemon. That's anime, but not Naruto. I don't even know what that is, but I'm guessing it's something similar to what the other kind of like animes are. Kind of something similar. But this thing had a little weight because I guess the bowl and stuff. But like I said, this came from all the same storage unit. Which, messing up the numbers already. This all came from the same storage unit. So when we found one thing, we thought we were gonna find more of the similar things, more action and stuff, more game and stuff. No, we didn't. This is again Naruto. Am I saying that right? Maybe I am. Yahtzee game, which is really cool, brand new. I guess you used a ramen bowl, and then those are the dice, and everything else. I guess whatever else is supposed to be in here is in there. And this is a different way of playing Yahtzee. This version, maybe not. I haven't played Yahtzee in forever. I used to play that so many times, so long ago. But I'm going to run this one. Oh, yeah. That's really cool. Brand new. In the box. Hopefully I'm not echoing on this thing. I have my computer on, so I'm like trying not to like echo. Try not to. Okay. Like I said, I could always run things later. That's not a problem. I'll put my numbers back on things because that's what I do. I like to number things. Okay, so I did say that I do have some gaming bugs. I did go crazy because they do have some weight and shipping. I want to be considerate of like the shipping, for whatnot, how whatnot is. So I'm just showing these really quick. But this is for the Saboteur game. So it's a gaming guidebook. It's in really good shape. The cover, it's been used. Basically, how I'm gonna put it. but all the pages are in good intact. So I don't know how many people really use gaming guidebooks, but it all depends. But this is for, like I said, Saboteur. I'm just running like really past the pages, as you see. Like I said, they're really in good shape. This one have, oh yeah, it had this map looking thing back here. Intriguing. Intriguing. Alright, that's one game book. So then the next one was, I didn't do crazy with the game books because I wasn't sure if like it was something that people interested in. This one does have a little weight. It's really hard to read, but it's BioShock 2. This one's really cool. Like I said, it's a gaming guidebook. I'm gonna run it. I'm not going to like bore on like these gaming books unless somebody's like really intrigued. This storage unit, they had a ton, but some of them were really heavy and thick. Like I had Grand Theft Auto game book, but it was just really heavy. I mean, it's like 3 pounds, 4 pounds. I didn't think that would be worth it for Whatnot, for the weight. I mean, this one's really cool. This one was like borderline using it on here just because of the weight. I try not to like put anything too heavy or too big or too bulky, just because it's a little different with shipping and stuff here on Whatnot. This is for Dead Island. Again, it's another gaming book. I'm gonna just run it really quick. Thanks, guys. No, Nintendo. I don't. All these kind of games were like, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Like this is like Dead Island, BioShock, and all these kind of games. But nothing from Nintendo, which I was really surprised. I was hoping. But that's good to know. I'm flashing to the book. Like I said, all these books were in good shape. I had tons more, but no Nintendo ones, unfortunately. But I have another game book on this listing, but it's not running for a while. Okay. If I sound like I'm tired or like, I don't know, not as hyped up, I'm kind of like sore. I hurt my shoulder, my right shoulder, so I'm kind of like trying to do this while I'm like in pain. Okay. This thing is echoing. Why is this echoing? I didn't want to echo. My computer is echoing me. And I put it on silent and it's still, I don't know, maybe I didn't fully do it. Okay, my bad. Okay. These are, I have 3 different sets of these books. These are the Berenstain Bears. I botched that, my bad. These are, I guess you want to say vintage or just really old if you want to say. These are dated 1974, 74, and 75. So this one is to 74. This one is from 1975. It does have a sticker of $2.20. I just left it because I didn't want to rip the book. Even here, it even shows it a little here too. But most part, the books are in decent shape. I'm just gonna PS2. I am gonna run it sort of. I just started and I'm doing these all like in order. And that was like number 40, so it's like literally at the end almost. But if you want to stick around or come back, you could. I'm trying to like put everything like in order. Put a pre-bid? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to like run these in order so I don't get myself like lost and confused. And I'm still new. If you can tell, I'm still new to this, but I did look over to see if I had any pre-bids. Before I didn't see any, but I will definitely run it eventually when I get to it. I promise. All right. So again, I have these and I have another ones. These were from, this one is 84 as well. 84, 85, 84, 85, and 85. So this one is too much TV, junk food, and too much junk food. Learn about strangers. All three of these together. Arm is killing me. I'm just gonna run these. These are classics. I used to read them when I was a kid. They've been around for like ever. And these are in good shape. For their age, they're all in good shape. I was very happy about that, honestly. I love finding old children's books, old, even other kind of books too. I love finding them. Not too many at a time. We got a unit like a year ago, and oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how many children's books from like 70s and 80s we found. Any Digimon? No. What is Digimon? No, I've never seen anything with Digimon on it. But I'm always learning. I'm always finding things that I'm like, what is this? This is the last lot of the Berenstain Bears. Go out for the team. Again, this has like a sticker. Somebody put tape at like $2 on it. Bad habits. Get stage fright. Again, it has like a little sticker with $2 on it. No girls allowed. And this one even has not a sticker, but a piece of tape. Why do you people do that? Why do people do that? And these were dated again 86. These were all from 86. That's what these were. So there's 4 of them in this lot. Ow. I don't know what I did in my arm. Alright, I'm gonna run it. How's everybody's night? I know I gotta get back into, well, not back into it, but get more in the motion of chit chatting, doing multitasking, the whole 9 yards. Alright, let me see what my pre-bids look like, just for the fun of it. Okay. Okie doke. I just wanted to look over real quick at my listings. Okay. Berenstain Bears. And like I said, I can always rerun anything. This is why I number things. Because after about 3 or 4 items, I forget. What did I put on here? As silly as that sounds, but I am so busy all day long. And so many things going on. And being a mom and a wife. I forget things. This was cute. Star Wars. It's a tiki Yoda mug. Brand new in its box. The box is a little, well, messed up a little. But Yoda is in great shape. He's so cute. I think this is the most adorable thing ever. My boys are obsessed with Yoda, but they don't watch Star Wars really. But they like Yoda. Tell me all about it. I thought it was adorable. Yoda mug. Brand new in his box. In his glory. Basically in his glory. Thanks for joining, everybody. I know I gotta keep high, multitasking, chit-chatting. All right. Gotta keep up the vibes, keep just being hyped up. I don't know. Doing these at these evenings sometimes. I do have video games. I am running my stuff in numbered order. I'll be getting to some video games soon. I kind of spaced them out. I did some and then I spaced out some and then I'm coming back to more. This is Mrs. Pac-Man. Microplayer Retro Arcade. This is dated 2019, so it's not so retro, but they bring back the retro stuff. But it's brand new in its box. It's Mrs. Pac-Man. You can have your own little arcade game at your house. It's a mini little one. I think it's adorable. It's so adorable. All right. My arm hurts. Oh my goodness. You're going to hear me mumbling about that. I hurt my shoulder. Now it's really, really bugging me. Ow. Okay. So, like I said before, I do have some gaming books. I didn't go crazy. I don't know why I separated some of them, but I did. This is for Assassin's Creed 2. It's a gaming guidebook. It is in really good shape. I'm flapping through the pages real quick, but it's in really good shape. Like I said, I had found a ton of gaming books, but some were just too heavy. And I wasn't sure. I asked on like the Facebook page of these are good, not good. I wasn't sure. I was like, let me just do some, especially some that were in really good shape, didn't weigh so much, and kind of know names that I know. Like I know who Assassin's Creed is. I know some of these games, and some of them looked really cool. So, okay, let's go to. I kind of like mixed and matched and just did things all different this time around. I change my like live up all the time. I'm trying to do different things all different times. Okay, I have some teas. I separated some teas, but I have some teas. This one is like an anime looking one. I don't know what she's from. I don't know, but it is from Hot Topic. It is brand new. I somehow, don't ask me how, I ripped the tag off somehow. Mix of all these shirts. I must have like ripped the tag off, but it was a Hot Topic tag. It is brand new. It's size medium, short sleeve. I don't know much about anime. I don't know if this is from something particular or it was just like a Hot Topic thing. I don't know. But I do have some anime stuff on here tonight, so I was like, well, I'm just going to try it. But like I said, it is brand new. I just somehow, goofy, ripped it off accidentally and then misplaced it. Don't ask me how I do these things. I don't know anymore. Okay. Oh, my word. I do really good shit holding. Not really. Oopsies. Okay. This is pre-owned shirt. I thought this was really cool. It's Savage. I don't know what Savage is, but it says Salvage. It's a size extra large Salvage. Look at that. Look at the panther. That is so cool. The short sleeve. Like I said, it's pre-owned. I just thought it was cool. I found some like rock and roll like t-shirts and everything. I don't know if that was something to do with that or it was just a cool shirt that was in the mix of that stuff. But I just thought it was really cool. I like how like the lightning is. Just, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Even when people are on here, I'm like, I feel like I'm talking to myself. I try to chit chat with people. I gotta get better with this stuff. Okay. I am improving as the days go by. This is really cool. Led Zeppelin shirt. I like this. The guy with the lamp. It is pre-owned size large. Short sleeve. Led Zeppelin tee. This one was really cool. I think I found another one, but I wasn't sure about that one. Some of them were like, what happened to you? Alright, running this one. So like I said, size large. And these are like newer shirts. They're not like vintage of any sort, too. By the way, put it out there. I was hoping, but they're still really cool. Alright. I'm going to try to fold you in the most, yeah, that was horrible. Most decent way. Okay, this one was cool. It's a Nike's tee. Nike's tee size large. Like I said, these are pre-owned. I just thought this one was really cool, like the coloring, the graphics and stuff. And then this part with like the tongue sticking out and everything. I don't know. I just thought that was really cool. Maybe not. It is short sleeve as well. Oh, my arm. I'm mumbling that a few times. Don't mind me, guys. How's everybody's Friday night? I try to chit chat, but when you do these lives, you kind of feel like you kind of are like talking to yourself. Even people write things and stuff, you kind of still feel like you're talking to yourself. Well, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Okay, moving the tea. Move you over. This one is, what were you again? Def Leppard. This one is really cool. Has a little tiger on the front. It was a size extra large. Like it's got like the tie-dye style and everything. That's what I really like about this one. Some people like tie-dye. Some people don't like tie-dye. Depends. As long as it works for you. You know, like what you're wearing, what matches together. It's good. But like I said, Def Leppard is high and dry. It's tiger. Am I saying tiger? Am I right with that? Short sleeve. Very bright. There we go. Alright. Now somebody asked video games. I try to put these things in order. Ow. Okay. I am going to stop talking to myself now. I'm trying to be funny, guys. Alright, so I do have some video games. The first one in my order is a PlayStation 4 game. It's Call of Duty World War II game. It's definitely in a PlayStation 4 case, but it's kind of like loose. It doesn't have its cover or anything. But it is in good shape. This is in its case. Got some fingerprints on it. I don't really want to wipe that off. But that's that one. Not many people are very hyped up with Call of Duty. I've had other Call of Duty games on here, and it depends. But they're not as popular. Why? That's the good question. Okay. The next one, I'm just running and running, is a PlayStation 4 Star Wars Battlefront Deluxe Edition. It's in its case. It's got this thing, but I don't know if that means anything. For PlayStation 4, I said that right. Right. Sometimes I feel like, did I repeat myself? But it's a PlayStation 4 game for Star Wars. I think I have another Star Wars game, not PlayStation, but I have another one. This was really cool. Surprisingly, not a lot of my PlayStation 4 games, whenever I get them, they don't really go. It all depends on what it is, I guess. Whoopsies. I'm on my computer for a second, guys, and my finger just went its own direction. Again, I feel like I'm talking to myself. If there's anything you guys are interested in, you want me to show you real quick or whatever, let me know. But I am trying to run things in order. So this is for Xbox. Star Wars Knights Old Republic 2, I guess? That's how you say it that way? It's in its case. The Soft Lords. I don't think I said that right, so I'm just going to leave it at that. It's in its case. It's in its glory. As is. Ow. I'm standing. I just like hit my foot on something. Don't ask me. So I guess this is considered a retro game. I guess it's like an older. I grew up on PlayStation, so Xbox I'm so lost. Ow. Okay. If there's any kind of like video games you might be you're interested, let me know. I do have like older ones, PlayStation 2 ones that are near the PS2 listing. Okay, this one, excuse me. This one is loose. I'm gonna try to put this in a case. I just didn't get around to it, but it's been with these games. This is for Xbox One. I guess it's Wrestling 2K19. It's in good shape. I mean, it's got a little smear, but it's. I gotta find a loose case. I might go find like an old like a DVD case or something. Whatever comes up first. My opinion. Something. I want to put it in something. I usually use old DVD cases that are found that are empty. I just take the cover off and call it a day, and there you go. Magic. It became something different. That are old video game cases. Either one. But how's everybody night? It's so quiet. Nobody's chit chatting. I feel like I really am talking to myself, guys. Just saying. But it's okay. I'll just keep talking to myself. This one was my hi. Chit chat back. All right. I did put Nikes, which I rarely ever put Nikes. I think. These are Nike sneaks that I have. I call them sneaks, so I'm talking about. But Nike Air Men's size 10. They're pre-owned. That was my hair. They are pre-owned. A little bit of like marks here and there, but still all in all really decent shape. This is at the bottom, so you can tell they've been used and stuff. But you know, it's like the inside. I'm not really showing it because you guys are just down there. That's hard to see with my lighting and my everything. Like this has like a little mark right here. I just wanted to show. I wanted to show all the little spots. Don't ask me why. I'm just trying to show all the little spots. But these are nice. They don't have a box. The other two that I have for tonight do have boxes. These didn't have box. But still, they are beautiful. And they're size 10s, which I think is like the average norm for guys. Yes? Maybe? I feel like I'm talking to myself. I just make myself laugh because, well, doing lives, if people are not really talking that much, you do feel like you're actually talking to yourself. But, okay. Oh man, I like lost your number. There it is. Don't ask me why I keep doing it. Alright. These are the other Nike. They're LeBron James 9.5s. I do have its box as well. It's just not much space, so I am not putting the box up here. What the back looks like. This is the back. This is the bottom. As you can tell, they've been used, but still all in all in decent shape. It says LeBron James down there. This one sees it better. Don't have the laces in my way. They are, like I said, 9.5s. But minor little things here and there, still in decent shape. And they come with their box. I said that already, but they come with their box. So that is a good thing. Ow. All right. Next ones. Again, another Nike. I only did 3 pairs of Nikes. My really nice ones. Thought they were catching cute. I say cute. Sound like a girl, right? So these are the Nike SB Dunk High Pro. You can tell I'm reading it off my leg thing again. Size 10s. I'm just going to pin this real quick so you can see it. I do have the box and everything. I like this green. And they're really decent shape. Minor little scuffs, little markings, little something there. They've been used. It's the bottom of this one. This is what this one looks like. There's a little markings here and there. Little scuffies. Call them scuffies. There. And then that's the bottom with their box. Just want to put that out there again. But they are with their box, so. Which is good. I don't know. Maybe it's not good. I don't know. But Nikes. I like these. I really like these greens. That's just my opinion. They come with a purple box. Explain that. Thanks for joining, everybody that's joined on. And if you see something on my listing that I probably showed already, shout it out. Kind of going in order with the numbering, but I can always try to answer any questions and things like that. That's fine. So, hope you like my tie-dye purple table. I just wanted to put that out there. Okay. Where did they go? So, I did some anime stuff before. Naruto. Am I saying that right? Maybe not. This is Anime Heroes. This guy that I don't know how to say his name, and I really am not going to botch his name. So let me just say that I am not botching his name. But it's brand new in his box. It's got the action figure with all the little accessories and things that come with it. Basically, can you tell I don't know the anime really? I'm not even going to attempt to botch his name. I'm just going to leave it at that. But if you see anything on the listing that probably I already did, shout it out. I keep repeating myself saying that. I don't know how to say his name. I don't even know if I'm saying this right. I've been saying Naruto, but I could be saying that wrong. Maybe. Maybe not. Why does my computer do that? It's like skips everything. Just jump everywhere. Okay. I do have another character guy over here. Don't know how to say his name, but he is another Anime Heroes. I don't know how to say his name, but it's from Naruto. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Bear with me, everybody. I'm still getting you. I've been doing Whatnot for like a year, but the idea that you do these lives and you talk to yourself. Well, I mean, people do make comments and I do read them and stuff, but when you feel like you're talking to yourself most of the time, it's kind of like, oh, I gotta get more. I'm trying to grow. That's what this is all about. Just keep growing, keep pushing, and don't stop. And if you hear a little one in the background, it's almost bedtime, and he's not liking daddy right now. So, bear with that. All right, this is I had two different other lightings, but this is a Super Mario light for a kid's bedroom, maybe. I thought it was really cool. Look at Mario, and it's in that like graphics and stuff like Mario is, but it's a table light, so they all light up. Or you hit it. It has 3 different modes, so like they'll start flashing, or they do that. All that. That is really cool. It's really cool for a kid's bedroom. Or a gaming room if you're kind, or a man's cave, because whatever. Maybe. But this one does come with its box too. You need batteries for them, of course. So. Alright. Let me put Mario back over here on my little handy spot. You're like, what is a handy little spot? Okay. Again, I still feel like I talk to myself doing this, so I apologize. Alright. I did do other gaming books. I think this is my last gaming book I have for this listing. Yeah. This is the Dead Rising 2. I had the Art of Dead Rising book earlier before, but this is the Dead Rising 2 Collector's Edition gaming guidebook. It has all like the little map thing in there, all the good stuff. It is in decent shape. The front was a little dirty and stuff, but luckily ain't gonna hurt it. But the pages were in great shape. Why is this doing this? I'm talking to it now. My computer's being a pain. But I'm gonna run this guy. But it's from Dead Rising 2. Like I said, look at this. Nope. All these pages that keep bouncing back because I'm pulling on that. But I didn't want to do that many gaming books because they are heavy. I have like ones that are like 4 or 5 pounds, okay, and it's crazy. Like Grand Theft Auto and things like that. Okay, this again because I had anime stuff. I was like, okay, well, I have no clue what this is, but I'm just going to put it on here because it's like a comic of some sort. I don't know what this is. It's just Jitsu. I'm saying that right, but it's like a little comic book of some sort. I don't know. This came from a weird unit. Like they were into anime. They were into every little thing, and I don't really know much about this one, but I kind of went with like everything else. So maybe not. I don't know. But it's a really cool book. Everything. I don't even heard of this. I'm gonna be honest. I never heard of this. How's everybody's Friday night? Be interesting. I don't know. I'm trying to chit chat. Bear with me. I'm trying to just chit chat. Okay. Let's get to the next one. Back is on fire. Making sure my thing likes to bounce on me today. Every time I like show something, it goes to something else. Progress, everybody. Progress. Okay. This is from Kick-Ass. It's a comic book. I guess it's would you want to say comic book? Or well, bigger than comic book. But it's in good shape. I mean, the cover was like a little, I had to clean it up and stuff, and I had like a little marks here and there. But all in all, it is in really good shape. As I'm just like flashing through the book really quick to show you guys. Again. But that one has something else too. It's really, really cool. I think everything is really cool. Even things that I'm not into, like I said, the anime stuff, I'm not into anime things. But I just think it's like interesting some of the stuff that I do find. Just my opinion. Okay, let me put you back over here. This is, I was really happy when I saw Stephen King. I love Stephen King stuff. The Dark Tower is like a little chapter graphic kind of book. So it has multiple chapters, I think 4 or 5 chapters. Ooh, slipping my fingers. Like it says, the cover, the book is like a little, it's been used. But all in all, it's actually really cool. The page is really in good shape. Everything like that is intact. So, Stephen King's Dark Tower. Ta-da. Thought it was really cool. Not what I expected at first when I thought it was like a novel or something. That I picked it up and thought it was like too thin. So, that wasn't going to be. Why is this doing this? You guys don't see what's happening. My computer is just being silly tonight. Okay. So, I need like a manpower. You know what I mean? Manpower. When I'm doing this. My husband tries to help me, but with our 2-year-old in his world of whatever he wants to do, it's not easy. Okay, I thought this was cool. Again, it kind of went to the theme of tonight. This is Poppy's Playtime. This is Huggy's backpack. It is new. It's got its tags. Let me see the inside. Let me show you guys the inside. I have it in the pictures, but just for fun. That's what the inside looks like, and it's got like a little pocket here. It says Poppy. This is what that looks like. That is one creepy backpack to be walking around with, but hey. No. Okay. Seriously. Time will go by, and I won't be talking to myself, hopefully. I had to like lock myself in a room because my kid wanted to touch everything. It stinks. I'm talking to myself. Okay. Poppy, go over there. Alright, I'm going into more video games and other stuff. Okay. Let me just pin this guy. So these are the numbers. PlayStation 2, MLB 2006. So this is a baseball game, of course. In its case, going to run it. It says in its case, in all its glory. Goodness, PlayStation 2. That is so crazy. Just thinking about like the graphics and stuff. It is amazing to see the graphics from like PlayStation 2 to like now, like the PS4 and 5, especially 4. Our son has a 4. And we let him, he saw PlayStation 2 graphics one time and he was like, what is that? I was like, that is so bad. Yeah, I'm like, oh my word. Okay, I thought it was funny. Okay. Moving on. This is another PlayStation game, Fight Night Round 2. It's a loose one, but as you see, I found a case for it. I think that's an old movie case. Or something. Or actually, no. I think it's an old, like, bootleg case. Yeah, we found a lot of bootleg, lame making movies cases. I just thought that was intriguing if anybody wanted to know. But running some video games, more video games. Oh man, my thing just like bounced around. Come on, you silly thing. Alright, what is the next one? Okay. Let me move you. So this is for PS3. Why did I just shut it for a second? This is for PS3. It's NBA 2K12. I said PS3. It's loose, of course. That is old movie case. An old DVD case. That's what I do. I try saving these. That's what I gotta find for the other thing. This is for PlayStation 3. That's the only PS3 game I think I have. Which is intriguing. Oh no, dropping stuff. Okay. I don't find much of PS3 games. Okay. This is for Xbox One. It's EA Sports, Madden 17. In its case, there's the disc in all its glory. Why is that doing that? Don't be annoying today. Come on. My thing is just being laggy right now. Why are you doing that? Okay. I'm running this one. Madden 17 for Xbox One. Like I said, there's ones that already ran out. If you see anything on the auction, let me know, and I can rerun something. Why are you being so laggishness? Don't ask me what that is. I just said a weird word. Okay. I'm going to pin this beauty real quick and show it. So this is the PlayStation 2 selling as is. I don't have a cord. There's the button. I don't have the cord. I never tested it. I didn't have a way of testing it. It looks like it is in good shape. I mean, little scuffs here and there. But like I said, I never tested it. So I'm putting that out front. I even put it on the listing as is. I was hoping to find a cord, but didn't. But running it now. There you go, PlayStation. You just sit there. But, you know, it would have been nice to find the cord, but nope. Never do. Never. All right. Jake, you got it. Awesome. Why is this thing being so silly? My thing is just making up its own little mind. My computer. Okay. I do have a few more shirts. If there's anything on the listing you guys want me to rerun, let me know. So I have a couple of shirts, a couple more shirts. I had other shirts before. This is the Metallica one. I thought this one was really cool. I'm moving stuff around, blowing stuff with the shirt. Metallica. This is what that looks like. Size large. I wanted to guess, but I didn't want to be wrong. So size large. Does have like a little tad rare rip right there. Short sleeve. That's what the bottom looks like. I like it because it goes from like that dark color to like this lighter color. Why is that laggish? Or is it just my imagination that I'm seeing on my computer? You could tell me, guys, or don't. Hee hee. Try to be silly. Okay. Running this Metallica shirt. I'm going to fold better. Okay. I'm just going to stop playing with the Metallica shirt. Seeing her messing with it. Can you run the Dead Rising 2 books in the table lights? Sure. Come here, Metallica. Alright. Ugh. Where did I put that first one? Okay. So, I'm going to run this one. This is The Art of Dead Rising 2. Come on. So I'm running this guy first. Dead Rising books and the lights. Yeah. Huang. Tugan. Okay. I read that so badly wrong. My bad. Okay. This is the, I wanted to say Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Pac-Man light. I'm going to run this guy next. This is Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. That game is addicting. This one was addicting. So this is the only one that doesn't come with its box. The other two do have a box. Let me move these games. I have like games like under my arm. I feel like I'm gonna hit. Trugan. Awesome. I'm gonna get my PlayStation. I like the PlayStation one. This one was really cool. I actually thought about it with my kid, but alright, where did that one go? But you know what? You know what I did? I just saw it now. You probably saw it differently. Yes! Sorry. I grabbed the back one and then I thought I clicked on that one. Yes. But I'm running that one now. My computer is like jumping on me. Yeah. That was my mistake. Totally my mistake. I seriously just saw it. What did you do? Alright. Now we're going to just run this one. Thought I hit it. Sorry. I am just in my own little world today. Alright, look at you. I love the Super Mario one. That one is really cool. Alright. Ow. Tripped over the shoe. Okay. And this is going to be... We're going to run this guy. The Super Mario Light. Table light. We're going to call it. Like I said, this one comes with its box. I just like how the graphics are. Like, it literally looks like the game. I like that. Where's that book? Dead Rising. Here you are. Yeah, I grew up on playing Mario. My sister actually has, as funny as it is, she has our original Nintendo 64 game. The console, the whole 9 yards, the Mario games, and I think something else that we had gotten. But she has the original ones from the 90s that we all got. We got a joint gift, which is so boring. But yeah. But she's never going to give that up. Like, make some money off of it. Nope, she ain't never going to give that up. Okay, this is for the Dead Rising 2 guidebook. Don't worry, I made sure I click on the right one. Like I said, it's like, got a booklet here. There's like a map or something here. Yeah, I ain't touching it. So many times that thing wanted to come out. Nope. But like I said, anybody wants to see anything, let me know. Awesome. Very good. Ow. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the purchase. Thanks for shouting out and letting me know. Oh, I gotta charge my battery. Hey, my computer battery is like, hello. If there's anything else in the listings, let me know, guys, and I could let me unplug my phone. I don't want my phone overcharging. I hate that. Just hear me mumbling over here, guys. I see the Anime Heroes figures. Sure. Here you are. Alright. This is the Anime Heroes. Whoops. This is the brand new in their box. There's this guy, which I don't want to botch his name, so I'm not going to try. And then there's this one. And like I said, they're both brand new in their box. What is going off? Oh man, I forgot to put my phone on silent. Sure. I usually put my phone on silent. I forgot to put my phone on silent. Hopefully nobody calls me and bothers me. My dad did that one time. I was running a live. My dad called me and I hung up on him and then he tried calling me again. I was like, leave me alone. But thankfully my husband saw it. So he called my dad. He texted my dad and he's like, leave her alone. She's busy. So that's like, oops. All right, I'm running this guy first. This is the whatever your name is. I'm sorry. I bad with anime names. But we're running this guy. I'm trying to be comical and funny. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just being funny. Try to. But I really bad with the anime. Just bad. But you have other Naruto stuff, but they're like games and stuff. Alright. Get over here. Then we're gonna try running. We're gonna run this guy that I have no clue how to say his name, and I'm not even gonna try. Alright. Running him now. Whoever you are. Kowalski. I don't know how to say his name. Kowalski. Whatever you are. But thanks for everybody jumping in and for the ones that are purchasing. You got the Allen 2 guns. Thank you. I've been doing this for only like a year and a half now, and I'm still trying to get used to all this. Getting into chit chat, and I mean, I've watched some people, and I'm like, they're like, really fast, boom, boom. I can't do it. I just laugh at myself, just be funny. But if there's anything, like I said, check out the listings. I ran most of the stuff. I'm going back to the shirts that I didn't run yet. But if there's anything, I gotta look at pre-bids real quick. Nothing. Okay. Go dare. Get off. Go away. Look at that. If you hear a wild child in the background, my 2-year-old. I don't know what he's doing out there. But, okay. Going back to the shirt. Like I said, you can check out my listings. I got other cool stuff. I have some books and video games and stuff I can always run if you would like me to. So this is the next shirt I was going to run. I thought this was really cool. It's Notorious B.I.G. Size large. I thought that was really cool. I've had his shirts in the past. It's a newer one. The coloring is like faded, so you could tell like it's definitely been trying to fix it. Worn a lot. But I just thought it was really cool. It says more money, more problems on the bottom. I botched that. But the picture itself is, as you see, it's really in good shape. I'm trying to like come up with words to talk about. You see that? Trying. But I still have, like this said, the Nike shoes, video games. I need to get drunk. Oh my word. Talking. Sometimes I try to be silly. Especially when I'm talking to myself in a sense. In a sense. What is my little one whining about? He's not happy. Okay, gotta put Biggie back over here. Alright, what's the next shirt I have? I didn't have much on this listing. I think doing more than like 2 hours can be exhausting. That's just me. Maybe I just need to get more used to it and stuff. But that's just my opinion. Okay, these were actually one of the 2 cool shirts that I found that I really liked. Wait, let me fix it. This says Ghostface. My generation grew up with this. Scream and everything. This is a size extra large. It is a little like rippling and stuff. It says let's watch scary movies on the bottom. It's a short sleeve. But I thought it was a really cool shirt. Oh, my arm. I hurt my shoulder, so I'm like, pulled up my arm and I'm not supposed to. But inside like the rippling, I thought it was a really cool shirt. Thanks for the deals. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for joining and hanging out and shopping. Yeah. I think I'll get orders out tomorrow. Tomorrow Saturday. Yeah. I'm usually like on top of that stuff. Alright. This one was my ultimate favorite one. Ultimate favorite. Seriously. I was tempted to keep it. And I might. Maybe. Rob Zombie. Look at that one. This is a size large. I didn't want to guess. I just really thought it was really cool. It's pre-owned. But it's so cool. Ow. Little Rob Zombie. This one. There you go. I like Rob Zombie. I thought this one and that Ghostface was one of my favorites. Just my opinion. Redskin, you got it. Now I'm going to try to grab it. But that was like the last item on my listings. If there's anything else you guys want me to run, let me just check my pre-bids. Nothing. Ow. Like I said, I still have the other shirts. I still have the video games. What happened? I don't know. Look at something, sorry. And guys, nobody wanted that tiki cup for Yoda. The gaming books. But miscellaneous stuff. But yeah. So I'll just wait another minute. If anybody wants me to re-share something, run something, know what I meant. I don't know what I meant. Let me know. I forgot to put my phone on silent and things are popping up. Oh my goodness. But like I said, I still have the video games. I'm just going to show you guys this real quick. I still have the video games. I got to get a case for you. I still have these. This is the Call of Duty. This is NBA. And these are the 2 PlayStation 2 games. Which nobody really looks for that many, like, sports games. It's more other ones. I gotta find some Nintendo games. That's just my opinion. But I have those. I have that Poppy backpack. I still have the sneakers, the Nike sneakers as well on my listing. But I think that will be everything. We just double check something. We got a pre-bid on something. This is why I double check everything. There you are. Metallica. This is really cool. Actually, I really think everything's really cool. It's kind of like my word that comes out. I'm going to run this because I see there's a pre-bid on there. So I'm going to run it for whoever did that pre-bid. Redskin. I was guessing. In my head, at least, I was guessing. I'm going to try folding you really nice. Not. That's how it's going to stay, actually. I'll fold it better later. Awesome. Awesome. Just disappeared off on me. Redskin, you got it. Yay. Don't worry, I fold really good the shirts. I try to, at least. I appreciate everybody that just joins in and hangs out, and even if I'm just blabbing to myself. And everybody that purchases. If there's anything else you guys want me to run or even just look at real quick, I can just toss it right in the front of the camera and show you guys. But if not, then I think that's going to be it for the night. Because I don't want to be talking to myself. I'm just double checking any pre-bids on anything. So, but I really appreciate everybody. I feel like I'm talking to myself again. But no pre-bids. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for the night then. I really appreciate everybody jumping on, and have a good night and enjoy your Friday night, enjoy your weekend. And any orders, anybody that purchased anything, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Any orders, I'll probably have them out tomorrow because I have eBay orders to go out. So I'll just add it to my fun in the morning. So look for that. I usually do everything usually the next business day anyway, or next day unless it's Sunday. But have a good night, guys, and more to come. More to come, and hopefully more chit chat if I could. Have a good night, guys.